So, as our main guy's insane session of weird stuff with his girlfriend, ahem, definitely not his sister. Again, she's like, "You better do your job and get everything out properly this time, okay? This will be the last time." Totally using this as an excuse to perform these questionable actions. Like, sure, bro, it's totally fine to do this with your ahem bro, as long as it's for the safety of not getting pregnant, right? Because clearly, logic went out the window and got drunk with common sense. He just smirks. "Yeah, sure, I'll definitely do that this time, don't you worry." As he's grinning, "Yes, finally, I'm finally inside at last. This dungeon is amazing." Honestly, he talks about dungeons like he's applying for a job at Hogwarts' secret S&M club. She begins shaking a little due to the activities and the sudden rod that seemed to penetrate the dungeon. That rod clearly skipped sword training and went straight to legendary weapon status. We see he goes for the full exploration into the cherry pie, but something blocks him. The magical path that women seem to have, the true wall that needs to be broken down by the men. He asks, "Have you never actually spent time with a guy before?" "What the hell? Someone as good looking as you has never actually done it? Haha, this is the best." She nervously says, "Of course I haven't. What do you take me for?" Apparently, not someone who casually reads the Kama Sutra on weekends. He debates if he should continue using this cherry pie, really thinking hard for like 2 seconds. Yep, all 2 seconds. Just 'cause who in their right mind stops right here, right? So he goes for the full one-shot thrust, pump action, one-hit kill moment. Basically the Call of Duty of cherry pie combat. He doesn't waste time, knowing if he stalls, it just wouldn't be right. He has to go instantly in one huge massive thrust if he has any chance of conquering this apple pie, because clearly he's trying to unlock the legendary Baker achievement. We see Bomb start to cry because he lied about how painful this training would be, so she's upset with him, crying from the torture this new technique is causing. He laughs, "Well, let's continue. No pain, no gain, right?" Gym bros would be proud, except they don't usually train with swords in pie dungeons. She yells, "Wait! No, stop right there! Freeze, mister! Stop, dude!" He thinks, well damn, I seem to be stuck, sis." Nothing like accidentally docking the Titanic in the wrong harbor. Because of this, she seems to shyly say, "Well, can you hug me?" He's like, "Huh, why?" But she's like, "Just hug me, dude. Stop being cringe." He hugs her, then apologizes. "Sorry if it hurt too much, sis." She's like, "Well, duh, of course it did, you goddamn dummy." He's like, "Don't worry, I promise I won't do it next time," implying there will be one. Damn, he doesn't give a damn. Doing this already once is crazy enough, but now he wants to do it more? This man is running on confidence and libido alone. She gives a playful and pissed look like, "Huh? Who says I would let you, eh? You cocky dude." He doesn't slow down, though, as every time she talks, he seems to demonstrate a thrusting move to her for some reason, and she doesn't seem interested, like saying, dude, why do you keep doing that? Like, explain to me, yeah?" He clearly learned romance from action anime and questionable fanfics. He's like, "Well, I obviously would do this demonstration. Why wouldn't I? We're in the middle of our special training session, and I've already conquered the mighty wall, so I gotta go even further, obviously." She keeps asking even more, "Why is your weapon twitching all weird? Like, do you have no control over the power?" "It's called spontaneous sword syndrome. Google it. Or don't." He smirks. "Well, Bomb, I promise you, it's not something I can control. It's happening because you're just so delicious and powerful to taste." She blushes all shy-like due to his words and shyly looks away, saying, "Well, am I tastier and stronger than everyone else you've shown this training technique to?" He's like, "Huh? The hell is she on about?" But he doesn't want to kill the mood and annoy her, so he just gives her the words she wants to hear. "Of course you are. Hey, hey, haha." He's clearly majoring in how to survive dangerous questions advanced level. He decides to tease her this time like, well, look here. Every time I demonstrate my technique, you seem to react as well. You seem to be loving this mighty sword, aren't you? Are you that excited to learn from my powerful rod?" Bro dropped the pickup line like he's starring in a medieval adult film, Game of Moans. She's like, "Stop teasing me then, dude, and just hurry up and take away your sword like you're meant to, dude." He's like, "Well, are you feeling better now?" And she's like, "Yeah, I think so." So he obliges and goes to draw the sword from the dungeon. But for some reason, when he starts to withdraw, she's like, wait, not actually. Keep going. I want to see the swordplay a bit more to truly learn the technique. She's like, well, did the technique work to withdraw all the holy power this time? So he responds, not satisfied and obviously wanting to continue this. So he's like, well, I only managed to get a bit of the power out. Yeah, that's code for round 2 is definitely loading. She's like, really? Ah, damn. Well, go again. Make sure to get it out this time. We must get rid of every single bit of holy power. So he uses the holy sword to penetrate that apple pie dungeon once again. We see he thinks, damn, she's so totally in a different class from my boss. She's a real piece of work. This man just compared his girlfriend's pie to his manager's. Someone call HR. We see both of them are sweating from this hard exercise and training they are performing with the swords, preparing for the greatest war of all time, a hem. As he eventually gets all the power and training built up enough to the point where he finally releases it all in one go, inside the mighty apple pie dungeon nonetheless, damn dude, doing that one the first time with your training partner like that? He really doesn't give a damn and just wants to enjoy such a moment. Legend says his XP bar exploded. Well, can't blame him. I think everyone would love to do this. Smash that like button if you're never eating pie the same way again. Hit that subscribe button if you're hungry for more. And hey, don't just ghost me. Drop a comment too. New episodes of this series are on the way. It's a long ride, so yeah, it might take a bit, but hey, that just makes the journey sweeter, right? Hope you're enjoying the ride so far. Until next time, don't go getting yourself stuck in the apple pie.